no. You know, you can't give me the staple stun I gave Dust. It doesn't work that way.
There you go.
You know what, Tom?
I had to steal that. If anything, you should treasure it more.
No, I'm gonna return it to Dust.
I did something
Dust.
illegal for you.
See? He's gonna beat you up. He's still a staples. Here we go. Cloud9 on the T side of Mirage. eUnited on the CT. I actually don't know who would win that fight.
Neither do
the
I.
viewers. The audience would probably win in that fight. And hey,
be a lot of hands.
Did we record that? Can we put him in like a little lower third there and just kind of show that? But eUnited, they pushed up middle. They got a lot of information early on. I'm assuming they're going to give up control of the site, play for the retake, as they do have a kit on Cooper and a smoke. And they have a flank coming in from behind. Well, they had a flank coming in from behind. Automatic. Well, he's just dispersed to that. He's actually going to rotate, I would imagine, around towards middle now. And Cloud9 have just walked all over the site. And eUnited have lost too many players. I like the idea in theory. I always love me a little bit of mid play, but the execution didn't work.
Yeah, I don't think, as you can see, the rotation was really needed from Automatic anymore. There's so many players there. Maybe they can get someone onto the bomb, but Daps is in such a dirty position that there's not really much of a chance of this going their way. Oh, okay. Vanity's managed to get himself 3 kills. He does actually still have a kit, but thankfully Kustra is going to be there to close out the round. A little bit of extra money made for Vanity, at least going into round number 2. But, well, that percentage of pistol wins has just gone up a little bit.
Yeah, I think Daps could be happy about that. But I actually respect I respect him in the sense that he knows their weaknesses, and I wonder how well he can actually turn those weaknesses maybe into strengths for them. Thinking back to like the old school Dignitas team, where they could win pistols, but they would always seem to lose the round after. There was something about them, some sort of magic. I don't know if maybe curse is the better.
Yeah, I was about to say
better word to use
the
there.
worst magic trick. I'm gonna make our advantage disappear.
Well, let's see if Cloud9 can maintain their advantage, as they have 2 SGs, 2 MAC-10s, and the AK. Freakazoid, though, getting aggressive yet again. Again, I like this. He's getting some information. Daps, though, is he going to expect it? Well, he's going to see it, but he's not going to get the kill. And if anything, he just gives Freakazoid a MAC-10, so it's not the biggest loss in the world.
At the same time, the information that's gathered isn't really too valuable. It's like, okay, Freakazoid was aggressive at one point. Doesn't really help them too much.
I was like, was there more? Was that it?
T-side, as you can see, are going to go back in that direction to spot if there is anybody still around that angle, but there isn't. The fallback has come in. They're going to be sat within the site. Already 2 players here.
Did he actually not even pick up the MAC-10?
Nope. I don't think it helps him too much with 10 HP anyway. And he didn't know if there was anybody else still further back, so didn't really want to run out towards their spawn just to pick up a MAC-10. Not really the risk. Now we're going to see this B split come in, but already a rotation. Cooper's here. Potentially going to have Vanity here as well. Cooper hits the shot as well into Automatic. Marky gets another. It's looking like that Dignitas magic might return. Jason, what's Freakazoid just done? He switched to his knife. Maybe getting a little bit too confident about getting that kill, but 15 seconds left and Mixwell left alone. Does still manage to get one, but oh, he's actually going to bait in a second. I think he's run out of time, though. Yeah, not really any chance to plant this bomb anymore, and Vanity is going to be there to get the final kill. Great round from eUnited, even with a mistake or 2 in there, and yeah, let's flip and go.
His lips are really wet. I'm just wondering why.
I noticed that earlier, and I was like, you know what, if
Jason
I say something like that...
Jason will say it.
Yeah, I was thinking, if I say that, that'll be really weird. But that's why you're here.
I mean, we saw the coach feeding a banana over to Marky.
I'm hoping it wasn't the coach who like slowly put on the Vaseline.
With his finger. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Why do you hope that that's what happened? Why?
I said I hope that isn't what happened.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I was hoping that's what happened, so clearly different thinking. God. Well, Cloud9, they have invested into this. They have an ump. I think I should go for a window play, and they might have an opportunity to use this to their advantage, to be fair, considering no one's actually there at the moment. Daps can pull a little bit of a blame F. The smoke going to protect him for now as Cooper goes back just to check. But how's Daps going to get out of here? He's got to hope the distraction is going to be caused from middle, but there we go, pushing in. Fortunately, he will fall to Daps. The rest of the team's going to charge around the corner. Mixer will get 1, but Tense is making this costly for the CT side. Not too costly as they only lose out on 2 players and United can take the lead.
Yeah, not too much of a problem for them because that was a full investment coming in from the T side. So now they get to face off what will be an eco coming in from Cloud9. You're just imagining the coach putting Vaseline.
No, I was just like, why did I say his lips are really wet? Like, I noticed it from the first round. I was like, why do I say things like this? How do I still have a job?
That's the thing I did. I was like, I've noticed this, but I'm going to opt to leave that because no matter what way you word it, it just sounds weird.
Well, the weirdest thing was that when Marky was fed the banana, that little strand that like came off the banana, he ate it as well. I never eat those. I always take those off and throw them away. He's the first person I've ever seen that actually eats them.
You just leave the United players alone, please.
I'm not I'm just curious. Like, are you supposed to?
After the last map, they've suffered it up. It can actually be a good way to win that first round. If you don't, well, because they win the second round, it's a great way to start. And speaking of that, Food has just hit a shot onto 10s, which I'm not even sure how. That is a great opener, a little bit of spam through, and it seems like 10's luck really just isn't there at the moment. This is such an aggressive position from Cooper as well. I don't really want to see him go any further because, like, the risk here, 100% worth it. The risk any further forward, you're still using an MP9. Automatic even predicts it, but can't really do anything in that situation, and that's going to be a 2-man advantage. And that's what I mean. Those are the sort of plays that if you come up with your strategy, if Daps has an idea of what he wants to do in his round, there probably isn't a moment where he goes, and guys, make sure in Deep Palace you watch out for MP9s.
Well, clearly I haven't been playing enough matchmaking. Because I always expect that. Actually, he shoots an XM. So, that's fair. But Mixwell going to be by himself. You see, Dap's going to be over an underpass. Just slightly misses out on the timing against Freakazoid. He's going to get caught with a flash out. And funny enough, these SMGs have upgraded to SGs, Tom. Our Freakazoid should be securing that in a second. There you go. So not only do they get the extra money from the kill, they actually get the gun.
Yeah, this is as bad as a first-round buy can go. Like, Mixwell's left alone in a 1 versus 5. A total of 3 damage has been done. Well, Mixwell has been spotted out. Mark even going to take the aggressive peek. And even goes back for it in the end. A flawless victory in what is the first proper buy round within this match. And well, yeah, eUnited off to a flying start. Their money is going to be off the chains. I wouldn't be surprised to see about $10,000. And considering we're going into round number 6, that is a real worry.
I do want to say this. I understand it's a different map, but United did have a 5-0 start on Nuke. Obviously, that was T side, so very difficult to do. And even thinking about United's match versus Evil Geniuses, they had streaks, but they let those streaks slip, and they let the enemy team actually tie things back up, if not take the lead. Gusta, it's a rough spot to be in. It's a good timing out of Manny. He does peek, and Cooper gets himself a quick double. Wow. Not a single kill, not a single point of damage done in this round. Should be United hitting 5. I don't imagine Automatic winning this 1-on-5. There's the first kill coming through. Not able to hit the second though as Food secures his first of the round. And there we go. We're seeing some life in the United side.
Just do the fucking underpass though. Austin up, underpass, Vic high. Do the one way and Vic high in underpass. Let's do it. It's Dap, bro. He fucking swings mid.
So Vandy clearly has an idea of what Daps is going to be doing. So I'd imagine some sort of underpass play coming out of United this round. Just going to reiterate again, I love that we can hear them in between the rounds, honestly.
Family show. Well, so it seems like he listened. He didn't necessarily want to, by the looks of it. And unfortunately for Vanity, he's wrong. So I don't know how much they're going to listen to him in the future. But it's actually going to be an execution. Unfortunately, the person who's going to suffer potentially is going to be Vanity. He is the only defender of this A site. Cooper trying to hold on to the cross, but smokes are going to be down. There's a lot of utility expended by Cloud9 to try and get themselves onto this site. Cooper, oh, he spotted a gap, but looks away from it. I wonder if that's more on spectator side than anything else. Vanity hiding in the corner. They have not spotted him. This could be as easy as you like. 2 kills. There you go. He may not have got the strat right, but he's definitely got the play. And that's going to be 2 Picks back in, needed. Mixwell still standing though, and he's got this AWP. Misses the second though. Look at the long rotation coming out. It's from Daps, but the problem is he may be just a little bit too late. They can already start getting onto the bomb. Automatic has to try and deny this. There's nothing they can do. Too much utility left for the CT side. Daps even going to go down. And Automatic, well, he'll hold on to his weaponry at least, but it's still going to be another round on the board for eUnited.
Food's on 16K, like 16.9, 16.8.
Yeah.
But
eUnited being this confident, I can easily see this roll in their favor. As Rush said in his interview earlier, this is a map that definitely plays into momentum, and they seem to have it at the moment. It's going to be up to someone on Cloud9 to break in. Kusta, well, he was the man who's able to do it on Nuke. He's already burned down to just 13 HP. A lot of utility damage done early on. A secondary AWP even picked up. I think that's basically just off Vanity having so much money he can afford to invest some of it.
I think actually Food threw that over to him as well because he was on 16K. So really trying to spread out the funds between everyone on the team. I mean, even Freakazoid's at like 13K. It's gonna be a tough battle, a major uphill battle for Cloud9 to just do anything to the bank that United has.
Well, that was the other thing. Like, it really didn't take them long on Nuke to break down the economy. Although there was a streak of rounds, a lot of them were closer than the ones that we've seen on this map, and so far we haven't even seen any of those heavy hitters yet on the T side. Vanity is going to be there to get the opening pick. Food somehow still alive. He actually wins the duel. It looked for sure like he was going to go down. Vanity just styling. Definitely feeling comfortable at the moment. A 3K with the AWP, and oh dear lord, Daps goes down. That's going to be a big celebration. I think even the look on Cooper's face says it all. Like, no idea how you survived that one.
I mean, you saw Vanity, the second he got that last coup, he took his hands off his mouse and keyboard. He was like celebrating. Haven't seen them smiling like this in Nuke pretty much at all, like, besides like the first 5 rounds that they won.
Well, yeah, that was actually one of the things I was sort of talking to Dust about. I was saying, like, he's like, why do you think that slipped away? And it was, I just think that this team plays so ridiculously well when everybody's pumping each other up, when everybody is feeling confident and having a good time. And when the going gets tough, it seems like they do struggle a little bit, and they need someone to bring them back. Talking of bringing things back, the pistols for Cloud9 are starting to do work once again. They've got 2 players who can definitely pull off some dirty deeks. This man is one of them. Oh, he's already hit Vanity twice. Can't really be much of a repeat from the AWP now. Marky could be in for a quick rotation. Good chance to get a bomb plant, which send the money flying high. And well, with 2 players now, Mixwell is in with a chance. If he can somehow dome Marky, then if anything, it looks like he has the advantage. So close. 3 players now with less than 60 HP between them, but unfortunately, doesn't really matter. Still, of course, going to be ludicrous amounts of money, but at least Cloud9 with a bomb plant, they're going to have not only max loss bonus, but an extra $800 per player. I think Mixwell had something like 8 grand going into this round. Well, this is looking like a change of pace. Straight out of the Palace is where the majority go. Vanity. Ooh, that's a nice little switch up. Uses the Deke to his advantage. Still has the AWP. Goes for a no-scope. Maybe a bit much and will be overwhelmed. Nade does a decent amount of damage in return. There's a long flank already coming in from Freakazoid to try and get in from behind. He got caught out last time, and he's going to be caught out again. Daps already looking in that direction. It looks like they're trying to escape. Mixwell has the bomb. Like, he needed to get out of their way sooner. It's actually been dropped on the floor. This has put a spanner in the works for Cloud9. They were looking to try and double back onto B, but I think Mixwell might have been so homed in on what he was currently doing that instead, this has now become a bomb retrieval mission.
Well, Dabs had the time to actually flank around back towards CT. As you can already tell, Cooper was aware of that position. Just a flashbang and a grenade. Cloud9 are that could have not gone any better for them. Cooper getting caught with the nade. Marky not even knowing that Daps was behind him, and Daps will get the shot and get the round here for Cloud9. Finally, they're able to strike back using the, I guess, cockiness out of Vanity and where he was holding to their advantage, even though he did pick up 2 kills.
You look at Cloud9, I think they're expected to at least get into that second stage of groups, even if it is early days. Food. Doesn't manage anything, but they don't expect Marky. Why would they? Why would they expect 2 players to be going through the underpass? The problem is the bomb's not even going in this direction. They're actually going to head into the A site. Still plenty of time. They don't really need to rush things. Molotov into the under. The balcony, and you can see the CT side now starting to home in on this position. They've definitely worked out where the rotations are coming. Vanity again. He's been fantastic with this AWP. 19 kills already. And finally is put down by Automatic, who almost gets the second, but almost doesn't win anything. And the problem is Kusta was somewhat lurking through the smoke. He manages to turn this into a 1 versus 1, and Freakazoid is only on 14 HP. He can't even go near that Molotov. Now this should give enough time at least for Kusta to plant the bomb, but it's quite a smart decision coming out of Freakazoid. He's going to go wrapping around into the jungle. Kusta, I don't think is going to expect this, but it does come down to the timing. He's already managed to cross in towards the ramp. Now I think Freakazoid can make an educated guess as to where he's going to be, especially where the bomb's currently planted. He should be able to tell. He does have a kit, and Kusta holding so far back could give a small opportunity for a defusal, but he has to make that decision and has to make it soon, and has absolutely no idea where Kusta's going to be. It's too little too late. This round is over. Kusta, just being far enough back, has won it purely based on that alone, and Freakazoid even just trying to save his gun is not going to be able to do it. Once again, it's Kusta with a big 4K, winning them around, and I wonder if this will kickstart the Cloud9 engines.
Like this, actually just taking ramp control completely without anyone even spotting him out. The problem is Vanity's going to be there. He's on 20 in 12 rounds. Hitting every single shot. Doesn't see Tens actually push in towards the staircase. Now Tens going to be looking to push in towards CT spawn. He's got Food there, and Food's burning up. He jumps straight into the site, gets the first. Kusta again being the staple player for the team. It does lock him down, and Freak can actually interrupt the bomb plant, but Kusta's trying to bait it in. Now he's just all by himself against 3.
Yeah, and Daps is there to cover off his teammate, and well, it really seems like a battle at the moment, whether or not it's going to be Vanity or Kusta to put the most frags up in a round. Tens has already passed the angle threshold. Now, if he's quick enough, he gets this kill. He now knows, of course. That flashbang will give him the information, but the peek from Mixwell gives them that opening kill. Now the B site is open for business. Cooper had to resist the temptation to just jump straight through that smoke. Instead, with no one being there, they can actually just slowly make their way forward. I like this from Cloud9. Slowing down. Not over committing to one of these sites. They didn't know if there was anybody else there. Food peeks out, but he can't finish his dinner. And that is going to be the trades back now, just leaving things nice and easy for Cloud9. Vanity, he's been pretty good, but can't do anything with the Deeg. And that is going to be the close for Cloud9. It is happening again, a slow start for the North American side, but they are slowly grinding things back.
Cooper looking for a shot, and he's going to have it. That's Daps. Only on 5 kills straight out of the fight. Vanity as well, 21 for him. Spotted out the bomb. Now there's 2 players in shadow, and I don't know how you're supposed to escape from this. You got to hit some shots. And Vanity, well, he's going to be spotted and eventually sprayed out. But are they going to expect a second player there? That's going to be the question.
Well, that's going to be the elaborate ruse that catches them off guard, and Automatic into a 1 versus 3. He doesn't have to rush this. He's got lots of time, but marking him from behind is going to give eUnited their 9th. So at least breaking the chain a little bit, and I think a lot of that is off the back of how well Vanity has been playing. If you sort of look at the kill distribution within the map so far and you remove him, it makes sense. 21 kills, the next in the whole server is 12, and on the other team the highest is 9. So it is really saying that without him, they'd probably be having a bit more of a troublesome time, but instead 9 to 5. Tees will still at least have a purchase into this one as they go for this smoke execution again. They've been quite good at being able to isolate players within the chaos. I think that's where Cloud9 have really made a lot of their plays. Kusta, however, is going to be cooked. Automatic at least there with the trade, but they've taken a lot of damage in the meantime. Mixwell down to just 30 HP, and This brawl gives Marky another kill. Cooper, in fact, will end the life of Automatic, and one by one they fall. A 10-5 half in favor of eUnited. A strong resurgence after what was a damning first map. And while Vanity with pretty unreal first half, the question is, Jason, is this man going to be able to carry that sort of form into the second half?
Well, the fate of eUnited is them not going quietly into this night, as Vanity has 22 kills at the end of the first half. I don't know where this Vanity's been the entire time, but if he continues to play like this, eUnited could easily take this series at this rate. And Cloud9, a shell of their former selves on Nuke. Still have the betway odds though, Tom.
Yeah, they've still got the CT side to go and a third map if we need it. Cooper going to be leading the charge into the site, and this is setting up straight for a retake. Not even going to be fought for. I do like the boost into spawn, just in case we do see the CT side go a little bit further aggressive. And there is a single flash left onto Vanity. Are they going to opt to use it, though? No, they're just going to try and peek through. They have realized now that the players are going to be sat in this corner. Should know that there's a couple there, but all the kills going the way of the CT side. Now things are going to get a little bit troublesome. Freakazoid left with everything to do, and a very strong retake coming in from Cloud9. Only one player dropped. Sure, the bomb goes down, but not really any problems for Dap and his side. The question is, are we going to get an SG buy?
But Cloud9, that's the start they're looking for. They talked about being bad at pistol rounds. Well, they take that one. A much-needed one to get themselves back in the series. We are going to see the SGs. You're asking me for, and you know what? Yeah, we're going to have two of them. And your favorite weapon here on Cooper.
Hello, early trade. The jig is up. They now know that there is going to be some weaponry purchased into this round. Cooper did actually perform relatively well, just overshadowed by Vanity, who's actually going to be left with just a deagle in this round. Tens actually hits him through the wall for a little bit. I'm sure that was a bit of a surprise for Vanity to get shot from there, but nonetheless, he's still going to be able to get the kill onto Tens, and that opens up this B site completely. Automatic trying to deny them that push onto the B site. Kusta actually also has the cross. That could be more of a problem, but he's actually homed in now on the man on the site when realistically he wants to be killing off Mark. He gets Cooper through the edge of the bookcase. Or the shelf, as it's actually called. Vanity taking the tag from the nade. Knows that Daps is around this corner. Marky still going strong with that SG. He's the bigger problem for them. He's the one that needs to go down within this round as he gets himself a second. And while he's going to try and do it all, Daps left with only 23 HP. Marky trying around the corner, dancing around the site, and he'll close it with the Glock. A quad kill to make him 14-7 within this map. And I believe, is that the second time now that they've lost the pistol and won the second round?
Let's see, this time Cloud9 have the pistols and the SG, or the SMG for Daps. And they've gambled correctly. They have 4 players towards the A site, leaving Tens alone towards B. But they're pushing directly in towards a trap. Now this will be the problem. The thing is, they're gonna catch with grenades out. That's gonna be the first kill coming through. The second as well onto Cooper, and Daps gets himself a quick double. They're not able to rescue the weapons, but at least get the man advantage.
Needs the second round when you can take the third. Just keep going backwards and forwards. Cloud9 really need to make this force buy work. Freakazoid. Only going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but these are 2 players that you can't really give too much to. They've got the SGs. Marky with 4 kills in the previous round is going to need something similar here. This time at least with a little bit of support. This is interesting, though. They're splitting up. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this. I guess it gives them more avenues to cover, but it also gives more likelihood that Cloud9 can just trade effectively onto one of these players. Mixwell, was he going to hit the timing? Looked like he was going to take the peak. It almost seems like they're trying to split up to have more of an option here, but Food now tagged down to just 12 HP. Marky is going to be able to get one. He needs to find the kill onto the man on ramp. That's the bigger problem. 25 seconds left on the clock. Mixwell's now found an SG. This is even more of an advantage. The chance for him getting this plant is so slim, but he expects automatic. The problem is he's taken so much damage in that return. At least the bomb is going to be going down. With seconds to spare, he's trying to get an elevated angle, but what he doesn't realize is the Mixwell's already crossed, isn't even going to be spotting him out and just trying to hold, but that smoke's going to fade. He gets the back and the second! Marky with another magnificent clutch. 4 kills for him in back-to-back rounds.
Look at him, Marky. That was it? Okay. It's very anticlimactic. I was expecting someone else. Considering how that round started, that was a 3-on-5. Technically, it was a 2-on-4 because Freakazoid was able to get 1 kill as he rushed out through Palace.
What? So he must have got like 10 kills in the first half?
Well, he got 8 in the last 2.
Exactly. This has been a big step up from him and... Oh, what? I think automatic has toggled for everybody at home because those are 2 shots that I have no idea how he just managed to do that. One of them was a dink straight through smoke. He's just got 3 kills with the USP. Finally, someone put him down. I didn't think automatic was a literal sense. I at least thought he was playing.
Well, they couldn't do it with the Deagles and the SMG with a man advantage. Can they do it this time with a USP and an AK? Daps is actually flanked all the way around. But with how slow he's moving, he's not going to be able to stop them from heading towards the A site. Marky should be able to spot out Mixwell, but that's some information gained for Daps. 38 seconds left, and... Well, this would be a decent start if Daps can pull back the 1-on-2. Problem is Marky's on fire. Already has 2 kills this round, 10 kills in the last 3 rounds so far. Trying to close in on Vanity. Now I hear the bomb being put down. Oh, it just turned the wrong way at the wrong time. And eUnited get themselves 3 away from taking to our 3rd and final map of Overpass. Chiquita Banana. Because ever since he's eaten that, he's been playing amazing. Don't have Chiquita in England? We have it in Germany.
Maybe we do. I don't even know what that is.
It's the brand.
Oh, the brand of banana.
Yeah, like they sell it. They sell it. It's named Chiquita. It's a company
I'll
name.
be honest. I don't really look at banana brands.
I only buy the best. That's why I buy Chiquita. Now, where's my free lifetime supply? Anyways, in round 20, I don't think they sponsor the show, so I should probably move on. But we do have a good vibe for Cloud9 in terms of weaponry. They have the op for Mixwell, who's been quiet, hasn't had the opportunity even on the T side to really do much with the op, unfortunately. But we see Cloud9 with the man advantage. Should be a round they're going to get, but they have lost rounds like this before. Bakusta's going to push out, gets 1. Not going to expect Vanity to be there. Now it's going to be 3-on-2 because Marky gets 1 as well.
Automatic is still on short. The flashbang is perfect from Vanity. He sets up his teammate to get them back into this clutch. Now into a 2v2. Daps still hiding from behind. But even still, Vanity's been so good so far. He can't do it this time though. Cloud9 are going to get their 7th. Still looking to try and grind things back in this scenario. Wouldn't it be cool if like the guy who created Inferno could get some like sponsorship on the map? So you had like a big banana sponsorship on banana.
You mean in the map?
Yeah.
But then, so would they pay Valve for that?
Valve would probably take, you know, roughly about 94%.
It's not a bad deal. I think you should get on that. I just wonder for the people who like made some of these maps back in the day, who haven't paid attention to the game sense, and then never realized like, oh wait a minute, not Overpass, Mirage. I thought I made that map. We should make a map, Tom. We can name it DE_wetlips. Oh, this should be a clean round for Cloud9. Just Marky going to be left. Double up setup put in the hands of Cloud9. Obviously, it's a very tough defense to break. But Cloud9 haven't looked too strong on the CT side. There's been some inklings there. There's been some light shining through the darkness that is Cloud9's CT half.
Well, the other thing as well is even in the rounds that they were losing, there was actually a lot of financial damage done. Like we've been talking and raving about like the Marky clutch or the 2 versus whatever situations that they've been able to bring back. But all that really means is that in the early round scenarios, Cloud9 have actually been doing a very good job. And they've kept the economy of eUnited so low that, well, just even look at the last round purchase, even after a few rounds being won, it only took a singular round to really destroy the economy of eUnited. So there's still a chance for Cloud9 to build back into this one. They should have their 9th for free. And we've already seen how that sheer confidence that seems to exude from eUnited players can be crushed within a moment. As mentioned, the previous map, they were winning 5-0, and from then on out, they only managed to win 2 rounds. So it definitely seems like mentally, this Cloud9 roster looks stronger. And I do think a lot of that comes down to Daps. Vanity going to be there alone. And actually, that's because they're going quickly in towards this site. Nice quick flick for Tens to start things off. Secondary or purchased. He's going to get himself a second, but can't get anything more. Luckily, he's got automatic. At least he did. As the trades come back once again, it's into this 2 versus 2. The bomb's actually within the apartments, which may be something quite difficult for this T-side to get, especially where Mixwell is currently homed in. They're going to have to clear him before they can look to retrieve this bomb, although he starts looking away. And that's going to allow them to boost the player up to retrieve the bomb. Just trying to spot into short, but both players currently sat within the market. And for the CT side, well, I'm going to start to doubt whether or not somebody's trying to rotate behind them.
Luckily, United have so much time to work with that they can let those seeds of doubt grow within the minds of Cloud9. And it's kind of worked. Mixwell's fallen extremely far back. 30 seconds left. They're going to have to make their move eventually. There's still some decent utility on the side of Cloud9, so retaking this should be doable. Look at that, not even looking towards the B site. Vanity, not sure he's necessarily clear to do so. Bomb gonna go down. Dap's gonna go check A. Mixwell makes the call that it's B. I find it hard for Cloud9 to win this actually with the op and the M4. Especially with Marky already set up, and Marky's been on fire on their T half. Mixwell trying to clear out every single angle. Vanity just waiting for them to push out from kitchen. Spots on the first, gets him down. Spots on the second as well, and eUnited. Vanity with the quad kill. He's on 28. What is with these two players? Vanity and Marky, 3 quad kills between the two. I'm assuming Vanity has another quad kill somewhere in there from previous half. Here we go, execute on towards A. Daps. Well, they expect him to be here. No Molotovs being thrown onto him. He actually has 2 players to jump over his head. He's not getting up the stick just yet. Now, eventually taking the first shot. He's going to miss pretty much everything, unfortunately. United's going to get quite a few kills. Kusta finally able to take down Freakazoid, but only has 2 kills from his own. Vanity just waiting for him to come around the corner. That's all on 10s and a 1 on 3. He's just going to save the op into the next round. United going to be on map point.
Not necessarily having too much impact with the AWP. Daps dying early is definitely not going to help things out. Of course, you can't blame him for getting aggressive in this sort of scenario when he only has an SMG. He needs to try and cut down the distance from him and some of his opponents. However, it's now tough to see how the CT side win this round. Their play involves automatic. Just walking his way slowly up catwalk. We'll be gaining a lot of information for the side, and considering the T's are now gathering up for an A hit, if he can just get that little bit further around the corner, all the information he could find out for his side might be crucial. The flashbang is eventually going to come in. I think the T's heard that go off, though. And they're just going to opt to play off of it. Aggressively take into this A site. The full CT defense is going to be here ready and waiting. Tens trying to do some damage with the Deke, but instead receives far more in return. Freakazoid up in Palace as well. The only problem is the time. 25 seconds left. A good entry once more from Marky. Kusta will at least trade one. Manages to fade around the corner. Mixwell has got a kill as well. And they're starting to get worrying. The bomb's dropped. There's only 15 seconds left. They have to get their running shoes on to get that one back as the clock is ticking. And the plant needs to come in, and they're going to try and play off this. Automatic, he's got it down. That is round over. They don't need to fight this from here on out. Food can do whatever he likes, but that kill is too little too late. And Cloud9 are going to steal away a 10th. Even a 30 bomb from Vanity is not enough to close this map out just yet.
But only one player survives, Tom, and they didn't have much money to spend at the end of that round. They didn't have much money to spend into that round. And look at that, the buy doesn't get any better. 3 SMGs, but they're going to be up against the 2 MAC-10s as well. Heavy investment out of both teams. But Cloud9 have head armor, so...
Oh, we've seen this one coming straight out of Russia. It's the Rush B. They ain't going to be stopping. 10s, he's struggled within this map so far and already going to be overwhelmed. Marky with a double on the MAC-10. His entry fragging has been phenomenal. As said though, Kusta's the one a lot of the time to be their hero. Almost here, freaking Glazier starting to sing it right now as he manages to sneak his way back around, trying for more than one frag. He knows that that's what they need, but Marky turns! And that will be the moment. The map is done. There's nothing Daps can do. Okay, he's done a 1v4 once before, but not with an MP9, not without a kit, and with no utility left to spare. Food will put him down, and eUnited, they return. The first map was a mishap. They aren't able to take it versus their opponents, even though it's their choice, but they bounce back on Mirage.